on the mic, so I'm not seeing his mic.
Check 1, 2. Oh, it might not be on. Is mine on?
Yours is on, so I can hear us talking. Get in there.
Microphone's on?
Hold on, let me just check. You're going to have to help me with the scoring, so I don't know how it goes.
You want to come up here?
His mic's not on.
Turn the mic on, turn the mic on.
Come to me, come to me, come to me.
Welcome to Coast of the Regions 2026 McEwen Park here in Petone, Wellington. There are plenty if you just joined us hot on the attack, and you would have seen the 60-metre run by Poodle. But here they are with their first opportunity as they push across the line and find the backdoor runner, and there he is again. It's Poodle to tackle, settling it in the middle. First opportunity for bad planning. And they hit the half, and they put it on the ground, and it's a nice play in behind the line, and it looks like they've just come in. Boom shakalaka with the first try of the 2026.
What team was that?
Clash of the Region.
How many points?
As we get a close-up of the try scorer, was it Goodog? Goodog notorious. What a try, what a start. Bad Plenty versus the Lower North here at McEwen Park. A beautiful start with a 60-metre run from the Poodle. Finished off by Goodog. And to line it up, Roomdog Kawato. Here he goes lining up. He's into the breeze. If you're looking at the screen, he's kicking towards the southwest here at McEwen Park. It looks like it goes away to the left. 4-0 here at McEwen Park. Bay of Plenty with the early try to take the lead. Lower North will have to pull back their defence, tighten up. And will we see them again kick to the same side and give it back to Poodle? We'll see what we have. McEwen Park, Whānau, the mighty Clash of the Regions 2026. There's early celebrations here on the sidelines, and like they say, ran over to the fat lady seat. Conversion was away. 4-0 with the kickoff. Lower North. Faves notorious, and here he comes again. And that's better contact with a lost ball. Lower North, Sean onto the loose ball. Referee Penny. What's the call? It's the right call, lost in the tackle. Lower North with an opportunity, 20 metres out from their goal line. First opportunity if you've just joined us on our live stream, wherever you are around the nation, wherever you are around the world, it's the Clash of the Regions. It's all red here, Whānau. Truland Petone off the backs of Faves notorious, and here they go and they settle for one in the middle of the field. It's the Lower North with their opportunity. Late notorious as he cuts back behind the ruck for two. He plays the ball 8 metres out. It's Truland again. And a grass-cutting tackle from the Bay of Plenty player. And that looks like a barnstorming run As the barnstorming runners, referee Penny backs back. The E-Dog Notorious. Lower North with a 4-piece combo. Hit into there with a boom shakalaka. And we take it 4 points apiece with a kick to come here at McEwen Park. Well, fantastic football. Both sides taking the most of the opportunities once they get into their attacking zone. The first chance we got to see, they had plenty on the defence. They're strong around the middle. Some questionable grass cutters in there. Lower North, composure. Some experience there with Trulin Petoni, Wellington Rugby League player of the last 25 years. Showing the way with E-Dog pushing over. Big crowd here, whānau. Whether you're joining us from your living room, from the pad, across the world, we are worldwide. This is the Clash of the Regions, Petoni, McEwen Park 2026. And that looks like it's just left of the hay diddle diddle with Faves Notorious. Pushing the Lower North out 6-4. Just to bring you up to speed too, if you've just joined us, these are quick halves, 25-minute halves. Round robin, you win, you're straight to the final. It's going to be a close one here. As you're looking at your screen, they are plenty about to kick off. Running east to west, in the background to Whanganui Atara, Wellington Harbour, Port Nick. A point of note for this Lower North team. Number 6 in Sean, former Wellington Orca through the mid-2000s. Likewise with number 13 and True Dog Petoni. And here comes E-Dog as he crosses the 20 with a strong run.
Zoom in a bit.
I can't zoom in this one.
Can't zoom in with it.
Coming back through the middle and working this middle over of the Bay of Penny defence. The Lower North, True Dog with a tip on.
Yep, I'm on your one.
They push it to the edge and some strong defence down low there to drive him back and put him on his back. Just need to settle things down here and find their front, get to their kick as they play it for 4. Just short of the 40-metre line. Liquid to settle with Layton coming back and cutting across the defence, and he finds good ground here. They get to their kick just short of the 50. So what any team would want, just not quite an end like that. Khan East Coast with the fumble, a knock on the last for a 0 count. And they look for an intercept with Faves coming through, taking the gamble, and still 0. They are plenty with the playmaker Goodog just looking to settle things down. Seems directing traffic and working hard with his hooker Hone. Papa more dogs, and they find the back door. They got numbers there, 3 on 2, and they're closing on the defence. And great defence there from Puno to shut down that play, but equally good attacking skills from the Bay of Plenty as they look to go back towards the middle. They pump one in there with Sean to tickle as he finds more ground, finds his front. They got momentum here, they got good spread, they got good shape. Goodog looking to run the cutter, he gets on the outside and tips it on. And it's easy into the corner for James Kawato with a boom shakalaka. And what a play as we take a look at the replay here. As it comes to your screen, and you can see it all, whānau. Wonderful shape, wonderful connection. 9-7-6, Hone, KP and Goodog. And the spine finishing it off in the corner, wow. That's the seasoned team here, whānau. Bulldogs from the Bay of Plenty have come to play. Takes the scores. 8 points to 6
Oh,
with a kick to come. Couple of opportunities there if you just joined us, whānau. Bad Penny coming through with a recount. The poor end to the set for the lower north. And you see the Bay of Plenty capitalise on the loose ball, couple of recounts. And they go to their game plan, hitting the middle.
Yeah, in the huddle.
A strike down the right
Coming
side
to
with
you.
the back door. And they're unlucky not to get down the sideline. They hit the middle again with a couple of good plays. And they set it up for a left-hand swing.
And then we'll
In classic
pan
rugby
out.
league of the modern era.
Oh,
With a 9-7-6-1 combo, finishing it off in the corner. Boom, shagalaga, it's the Clash of the Regions 2020. 5 coming to you. Worldwide. Live and exclusive. Big shout out to everyone that are supporting the kaupapa. Big shout out to FaZe Petone for organising everything. We got Ho Water here, we got health checkups. Kōkiri, Marae, Kiri and Elson Trust with their checkups, whānau. Carlton Hire, conversion was away. Scores remain 8-6, it's a tight one. We got Kai on sale, we got active wear on sale, and all the wear. You know where. Only one place where it's at. McEwen Park, Clash of the Regions. There's James Kawato with their score. In the corner. Lower North with a kickoff again. Nearing half time too, as you're joining us here at overcast conditions with a slight south-easterly coming across the harbour. Tricky once the ball gets up in the air and clears these Pohutu covers, it swirls around. We'll see what Fabian does. Here's an ugly kick. It looks like it's a kung fu hustle, and the victorious comes down with the play. It looks like it was Ronaldo out there for a minute there. The lower north with another opportunity. As they settle in the middle, they get inside the 20. Good attacking opportunity as they look to shape up in the middle with True Petone. Enters the line and finds his front. Lower north as they look to just settle and look to sit there. Strike plays up. Looks like going for a strike to the right hand side. Khan, East Coast with the redemption play. And he just goes 1-2 with a huss. Double cut play out to the winger with a boom shakalaka. Suck that 2-1. And the score now, that takes them 10 points to 8 with a conversion to come. 2 points in it. It's the lower north. Tukutahi. Pedigree of the sticks dog that's going around on his home ground. Just reminding everyone this is Petone. Petone, you're welcome to the den. We're worldwide, whānau. Massive day down here. Big redemption song that was from Khan East Coast. It was the error from the returning set that led to the Bay of Plenty going in to score. But there's always a chance for redemption, and you showed it right there. Reminiscent of a Reese Welsh pass out to the right hand side. FaZe Notorious with a nice strike. The flags go up. 2 converted tries. The lower north 12 points to 8. The increments of 6 is proving the difference. Lower north, they got legs, they're still running, they still look fit, they still got combinations. I'd like to remind us all, if you just joined us, wherever you are, in your lounge, at the pad, in the regions, with your chapter worldwide, we're rocking it to you here live from McEwen Park. 25-minute halves, the winner straight through to the final. Bay of Plenty with a big kickoff. Crew Dog to return it, he gets beyond the 20. for the Lower North. It's important that they get to their kick here. They do the basics right and not give easy pill back to the opposition. With a nice run here and a nice line from late Notorious as he takes the Lower North up to the 40. Tortor up to the halfway. And they look to the kick and put it behind, and no one's there with a good chase. It's a rugby league ball, who knows where it can bounce. But the towering fullback, James Kamono, just when I was going to call him, he's lost the ball with an easy turnover and zero tackle. Up to the 20. Lower North with another opportunity. And here's the experienced Leighton. Notorious. Some good runs today for the Lower North, showing his experience. And here's the experience of Sean, cutting back into E-Dog, settling it back there, just to the left-hand post, as they look to strike again down the short side, and they've got numbers here. They find it on the corner, as he reaches out. It looks good. It's a boom shakalaka. It's Punadog in the corner. 3 tries to the Lower North. And they're celebrating. Welcome to the den, they're saying. Welcome to Pornick. Welcome to Wellington. This is Petone in the Lower North. Mistakes costing the Bay of Plenty there. It was a simple turnover by the fullback, James. And the Lower North capitalise on it. Working either side of the ruck. Some good direction. Lower North relying heavily on the likes of Lake E, Trulin, to set their middles and playing off the back of that. Khan East Coast, Sean, showing their experiences and just hitting the edges. With some lovely tries here. As Fabe Notorious eyes this one up, kicking into a slight cell easterly. This is his home ground. He should know every blade of grass and every angle. It looked that way, and he just miscalculated it, pulling it. Unsuccessful. 16 points, first half to 8. The Lower North with the lead, and they're positive here. It's all positive. We must be counting down. We're close to the half time with the Lower North in the lead. Welcome if you've just joined us, wherever you are around the world. This is the clash of the regions. Bay of Plenty with a long trek down to Moana Toi. That's Goodog lining it up. Looking to kick to the southwest corner. Carndog lines it up. And bringing it back and hitting the lines. That's the Porirua Sifa getting across the 20. Here he is again. Late's actually in the number 12. I did have him down in the number 11, but you can't miss him. He's shining bright out there in the middle, standing his ground. Here's the experience, tip on, moving the middle around, and working the middle is over. Are the Lower North with the experience. It's True Dog Petone with the settler. 5 metres away from the halfway. And they look to put it over the back again, and this is a 50-50 chance. They get to the end. Coach Dallas would have been looking for Khan to put it right down in the corner and plug Bay of Plenty down into their try line. Nonetheless, they get to the end of their set. It's been a long time for the Bay of Plenty since they last had the ball. They'll be tired, they've been tackling back-to-back sets. They get the opportunity, straight hand over here with the new rules. On a final, if it goes out, straight play of the ball. No scrums these days. The Lower North will have to work hard on defence here, not let all their hard work go to waste. As the Bad Plenty look to come back through the middle, showing great strength there to hold his ground and find his front. 3 in the tackle. As they work hard. It's Goodog. Here's the play again. 7, 6, 1. But James with the loose ball, and here we go. He's going to look to hold and settle the play. He was hungry to get an offload away. The numbers were there, but safety matters. And they look like they're offside, but the referee's not going to call anything. And that's 1 for the Lower North. As Edo looks to battle it up again. He's been all day, this Bulldog. Some simple sets here from the Lower North. Number 6, Sean, with the experience, guiding his team around E with another one. Oh, nice tip on there. He looks for one. Nice line. Down the left-hand side. E with a 1. E with a 2 and a tip on. And it's a nice line by Chance down the left-hand side and going over. 4 tries in the first half for the Lower North. And they're doing a great work around the middle with the experience of Sean, True Dog, E-Dog, Lake Dog. Mixing it up in the middle, tucking them under. Moving the Bad Plenty from left to right, getting their big men tired, and you're finding the little holes on the edge. Lovely football here at McEwen Park, Whānau. Clash of the regions. Beautiful football. Look around the sidelines as you get those panning views from our cameraman who've flown all the way down from Auckland to be here with us, to bring this setup, to bring our kaupapa to the world. And the organiser himself fades. Here he is lining it up into the wind again. Make a few adjustments and calculations from his last attempt. He'll look to the right side and he gets it. It comes around down to hey diddle diddle, and it's a boom shakalaka to make it a 6-pointer. 22 points. The Lower North. 4 tries. 3 conversions to 8. It's a mild 17 degrees if you joined us here in Wellington. Typical Wellington weather. It's tropical. This is overcast tropical. It's what we like to call it here. But you wouldn't want it any other way if you're out there on the field. You wouldn't want to be sucking into matete with all that sweat coming off you. Back to the kickoff with E-Dog. He looks down the sideline. There was an opportunity. He said it's for 130 metres out. It's a shorter kickoff. Heavy Dog with a dummy half. Offside there in the middle, right in front of Pene. Sealer, the referee, but he doesn't want to give away penalties. They're offside. They're way offside. Oh, the referee, he must have heard me. Nice little tip on again. Here are those little plays that the Lower North have brought to their game plan. As they roll up the field again across the halfway. And the 7 and the 6 look to combine. Elliott fades notorious. Picked up, offload. Tucks Patoni, comes inside. Maintains his feet. Gets to the ground. And they look for the final. No one at the back. And there they go. They put one up and across. It's a recount with a charge down. East Coast. He's going down the middle though with a reset. Recount. 12 metres out. Disrupted play of the ball. And they look to settle, but no. He sticks out the gadget arm. And he rolls it off the tip of his fingers to Lake with another settle. Here he is for about his 13th hit up this half. And here comes Victorious. It's a shoulder charge, but it's not caught, and he's out of dummy half. And he goes low and hard as the Bulldog, dipping and ducking and diving with a boom shakalaka next to the post. 26. With the 5th try, they're running away in the first half. I'm wondering when it's going to come to an end. I'm not too sure if we're on the tick-tock clock or the Manamataka clock, but whatever the clock is, it's still ticking over for the lower north. And just as he barks it out, the herder sings out and brings closer to this first half with the conversion still to come. Looking to push it out. 28 points, 20-point lead at the end of this first half here at McEwen Park. No, 28. 28-8. Yeah. 5 tries, 4 conversions. To 2 tries, no conversions here at McEwen Park. We're going to have a break, whānau, and we'll join you in 13. See you back soon. Elf dog, sig fucking elf, Marty, sig out cap. The 5 metres in front of you, Penny. Don't be shy.
Tidy it up.
They'll give you some side pitches. Al, I saw you. Everyone was in front of you. You looked at them. Oh my God. They got back the next one though.
There's our audio.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go on it. Audio.
Welcome back, Clash of the Regions. McEwen Park, Wellington. The experience of Sean juggling it. He has some sticky something on his hands anyway to pull it back in. The dog getting up close to the 30-metre line. Been impressed in the first half with Bay of Plenty's number 6 Goodog. Leading the way for the Bay of Plenty and guiding them around, but here the lower north showing strength. as they approach the halfway. True Dog, the experience, Petone crossing the halfway for 4. And it's a big 10 that they have to get back. Can't East Coast. Beautiful up and under and some pressure there. And he comes through. It's the young boy Mania. And he crosses over. What a start from the lower north as they go 100 metres in their first set of the second half. Can't East Coast laying it on the money. The young lad Mania, he's got some length on him, wouldn't say girth. Over the top of James, pushes through the middle, and what a start to the second half. And looking down at the sideline here of the lower north, they're excited. Their coach, Mr. Dallas.
Yes, Stefano, welcome
Māori
to McEwen
IT.
Park. Here we are.
Mr. Woods, welcome. Welcome, the experienced Mr. Woods, Te Aroha Eels, Petone Panthers.
Yes, Moments Productions. I had to jump on the cam while the crew came in from Auckland. So big shout out to Moments Productions bringing you these moments here today at Te Whānau Battle of the Regions.
Tell us a bit more about this production crew there, Mr. Woods. And
Well, Moments Productions, yes, South African couple. Although, you know, and as we all know, the trials and tribulations over there. Coming to Aotearoa for a new start, a new wave, new waters, I suppose, and capturing moments across the country. Doing a lot of the music stuff for us, of course, the Amber Hollies and the Cyans and Grove Roots. And
wow.
so here they are providing rugby league to the whānau out there worldwide.
Well, they've obviously been around, and there's been other crews lined up to bring us the live stream. They've all pulled out, and here they are, bringing us the action. And as we come back to the action, Suntorius of the Scene Barclay, with his first appearance to the game, gets across the 20.
Yeah, that was Fabes heading it up, and I must say, Fabes, a big shout out to him, organising a lot of things. We've got health stores here, the whānau set up with their gazebos. It's a whānau affair.
We'll come back to the action, and Sean here. An early offload from E-Dog, and the experience of Sean bringing him back into the middle, and they look to set up again with True. Back to the platform. He's been doing this all day. E-Dog, Khan Dog will look for Late Dog on the right-hand side. You're looking at your screen, and there it is with a double cutout. Hand on it, it's like a recount.
Oh, knock on caught there from referee Pen there, and as you mentioned, you know, a few offsides there, but hey, there'll be a lot of fatigue out there, some big boys, but mate, they're giving it 100%. The intensity's pretty good today.
I'm actually surprised by the fitness levels given the Wellington team, the lower north team, should I say. Not all of them play during the season. Some Petone dogs, some brothers from out Porirua who do, others who've just turned up for the clash. They've been training hard. Likewise, this Bay Plenty team, I know a lot of them play rugby and the rugby league up those ways. They're looking fit and they're hanging in there. A lot of defence in their first half, but here they are with their first opportunity in the second half on attack as they settle in the middle on the halfway. And they'll be looking to strike back if they want to feature in this half and march to the grand final. And they'll be looking to the number 6, 7, 9, their spine, who showed glimpses of brilliance there in the first half.
Yeah, they got off to a cracking start, Rat, in Bay of Plenty, but equally matched by Lower North. As you mentioned, been training hard. The whanaungatanga out there is beautiful with their whānau. Intensity there. The brothers have got backs, and as we get back to the action, Bay of Plenty making some holes up the middle.
As they've come back too, and this is the perfect time for them to strike. An early opportunity, a bit of niggle in there, and we're not looking for any interference. The referee doesn't want to blow his whistle, and no one wants to do a hiss-huss-huss. But here he is again, the experienced Ngoo Dog. He's a stocky fella, this guy. He's hard to put down, strong in the mid. And it's the final here. Everyone's offside. They're onside out wide here. It looks like they've got this covered in the lower north. And we'll see how they come off their line. It's their first opportunity and the first tester for the outside backs as they get to work. Tukutahi. Tuck's dog for Tony. He's experienced, he knows how to come and do his work. Here they come.
And I must say, as they grind it out lower north, Bay of Plenty being involved with some kaupapa this year. If you think of the whānau e make tū, within the rohe there, e whawhai ana mo te whenua, mo te tino rangatiratanga mana motu haki, no doubt some uri to sentence today.
A big shout out, and yes, mahara ana, thinking about the Māori make tū and their kaupapa, mau whenua, retaining their whenua, aha kua te aha, and yes, whanaunga here from the Bay of Plenty, as we look like a bit of miscommunication there from the lower north, and an ugly end to their set. As the Bay of Plenty, another opportunity here as they get out of dummy half with some experience as they catch the markers napping with an 18-metre run and a settle there on the 20. That's the first, and they go to the right, back behind the ruck. They need a platform to play off as the lower north roll some more subs during the defensive pattern, but a little knock on there at the play of the ball, seen by referee Sila.
Yes, Pene Sila, big shout out to him for refereeing our beautiful game this season. And I just want to shout out to veteran Hans Akavi out there as well. No doubt we'll see him in the middle today. He'll be a cracker, but maybe we might get a microphone out when Hans Akavi's refereeing out there. So let's focus on that. Big shout out to the referee. I think it's his boy out there on the other line as well. 3 referees today, they're going to be busy.
Akavi whānau with pedigree whakapapa to the Porirua chapter. Good to see them giving back to the clash of the regions, but more importantly also to the game of rugby league here in Wellington. A big figure here in Wellington is Hans Akavi, and yes, we'll be looking forward to having him in the middle, mic'd up. He's a character. He's a character.
He is a character, and he's done a lot for our game too at Te Whānau. Not only in rugby league, but you think of the flag. I think they cancelled the flag today, so they could be here today. As we see a penalty from Penisila offside, and the lower north, some easy metres up the middle.
Easy metres, there he is again, number 12, Wait Notorious. He's been great today, cutting back on the angle against the grind of the defence. Kaore looking to come out and put a shot on him. But this is his home, this is his ground, he knows the blade of grass, he knows the angle.
Yeah, and just a big shout out to all our viewers out there, worldwide, nationwide, in your taone, in your rohe, in your hapuri. Nei rā te mihi kia koutou, proud to be bringing all 4 matches today to your lounge, to your
might we add it, your pad.
Your pad at Te Whānau.
In your den. And a strong hit up, and there he is, Goodog down low. 1-on-1 with Wait Notorious. Beautiful rugby league. Tough run off the back of that. Standing start. Feinstein front foot. Lower north with 2. As they cross over the halfway, E-Dog with another barnstorming run. Himself and True Dog for Tony linking up well all day. And here he comes again. He'll show, he'll go, and he'll settle. They're in perfect position. They've got good width, they've got good shape. And here's the experience of Sean putting it into the corner and pushing them back. And just a bit too much bulldog on the back of that, and it rolls dead.
Yeah, 7 tackles, easy ones too. They're looking for a quick one. And Penny's in position. Here we go. It's been a great game so far. Obviously, Lower North dominating the game. But yeah, who's been the standouts for you today, Rat?
I've been very impressed with the middle of the Lower North. 13, 12, 8. Hitting behind the ruck. Variations in their play. Some little drop-offs, some little tip-ons. Hitting the edge and the BC coming in behind the ruck, and it's been disruptive of this Bay of Plenty defence who at the start of the game were coming off the line and grass cutting, and they're very strong on defence. But those little variations of what's proven the difference in this game so far for the Lower North. But here we go, Bay of Plenty with an opportunity. They'll get their first chance. He's close to the sideline. He remains in. 30 metres out, Goodog, he looks to show, he looks to go wide, and here's the fullback with a beautiful pass, left to right, beautiful football here at McEwen Park. It's on display here in Wellington, and he too sniffs the sideline as they find the final. It's a good set here from Bay of Plenty. They need more of this, but they need points on the scoreboard. They're not going to win by completing sets. but rather scoring points, and this is an opportunity.
Yeah, drop out there, and yeah, hopefully Bay of Plenty can sort of put a set together, have an opportunity to put some points on the board. No doubt, if you didn't know, it's pretty much a knockout format today. The next game, Waikato up against the Central, is it? And then straight through to the grand final, 3v4, 1v2, so coverage later on, links. No doubt, have you got the links on YouTube. Big shout out to Moments Productions.
Yes, interesting. Coming up after this, Waikato, Hawke's Bay, who have featured predominantly in the finals, but one of them ain't going to be there this year. It's going to be one of these teams. As Bay of Plenty look for an opportunity here down the left-hand side, and they come up 5 meters short. It looks like a little knock on, but it's off the foot. The signal from the referee. 2 meters out. Tackle 3. And they're spread right across the field as Goo. E-Dog gets off the line very fast and a tip on air. Into the middle. He's short at the post. And the short on Deacons out to the right hand side. If you're looking at the screen, he goes himself. Referee Peninsula signals. He backs away. And they're going for their third try. Bay of Plenty with a quick conversion. They know time's against them.
The replay, of course, you would have seen just a little scoot over there from dummy half. No doubt you've scored plenty of tries from that position.
Oh, there's always opportunities there when you're pushing and putting a lot of pressure on defence. You've got some block runners there, some decoy runners there, and when you're on the line, you don't know who you're looking at, and you just look for that person looking the wrong way and proving there strong in the lower body to drive over for the third try. Converted try, 14 points. United Bulldogs. We're in the United Bulldogs strip.
Yeah, if you've just joined us on the live stream at the final, we haven't quite got a TV to sort of give you all of that information, but we'll try our best today. It's a cool setup though here on at McEwen Park. It's a packed out crowd. It's going to get busy as well. And what I like about it is we've got Kōkiri Marae here supplying some services at Pāna ki te hauora, so you can pretty much come down here and get a health check.
Come down, check up on your hauora whānau. We want to be living for 13 consecutive years and not pulling up short. And if you need support, it's right here. All the checkups, all the services are here. We've got kai, we've got everything to fill your arteries and go back and get checked up again. Coming back to the action though. It's a knock on. They don't want it. That's the call from the lower north. They don't want it. In the background there, Woods, we can see.
Yeah, and I tell you what,
the next game approaching.
Of course, we had a minute silence today to remember those that have passed away, and no doubt, if Fats was still around, he'd probably be in the commentary box with us today.
No doubt. He'd be mic'd up. We all know the brother Fats would be here. We remember the brother Fats. Koei Dog, Rogue opened us up this morning with a big maharatanga to the fallen Fats Dog, Notorious, Hail Dog Barbarian as well. Everyone here playing in their honour, and also all the mighty Bulldogs that have gone before you all.
Yeah, Lower North here, putting a chance to put the nail in the coffin here. Fabes, he's been busy today. Also busy off the field organising this beautiful kaupapa alongside many others.
Cap Cruise Dog. Cap Cruise Dog with a settle. They don't hold him. He bounces back after the grass cutter. Shows good strength and his front. Still moving, no penalty, no call in the ruck. Not quite the timing in that play. Bay of Plenty all over the loose ball, but it amounts to nothing, and here goes the penalty. Unknown what the call is for, might be called held and driven over the line after the call, and a quick kick to clear the line. Bay of Plenty looking to get back into the action and get some more points on the board.
Yeah, likely minutes remaining in this match here. Good to see some veterans out there by the looks. You know, they're still going, giving it an opportunity to sort of keep moving. That's the thing at the whānau, we're going to get busy, and that's what it's all about today, hauora, health, keeping our whānau busy.
And this is what the game of rugby league promotes. Yeah, brings us together, whether you're rolling off the couch this weekend, dogs, or whether you've been training and playing all season, nonetheless, we come together for the kaupapa, and any kaupapa to bring us all together. This is what it is. Hauora, whanaungatanga, and making sure we're all connected. Making sure all our whānau understand and know who we are. All our kids see each other, recognise each other, all here for the kaupapa.
That's right, and I just want a big shout out to everyone. They know mai ki te whangaruiatara.
And a big hit in the middle. It's a turnover. We're back to the action in the lower north. They pick the ball up and they scramble 22 metres out. And they're looking left and right, they're coming to the right. And then, a bit of a juggle from the tuck style. He puts the elbow in front and he finds his front. Here they are, so it looks a bit untidy as we head to the end of the game. And it is untidy in the play of the ball with a loose one. Called by Penny Sealer.
Yeah, tū kotahi there, a talented athlete, and remember him back in the days in the touch circles, doing some damage. So good to see him back playing some footy. He's been playing for the last couple of seasons with the mighty Petone Panthers, and so yeah, good to see them back in the business as well.
Good to see the Panthers back in the business, the brothers coming back to play for the Petone Panthers, and it's been great watching them this year down here in Wellington. And here we are, we've seen them out here leading the way, and of course organising this event. A big hand in everything that's going on here this weekend.
Ana, ke konei te manaakitanga, ke konei te whanaungatanga as we get back to the action. Bay of Plenty just looking to chuck it around now.
Some good skills there from James, the fullback. He's had some good moments today, showing his skill, showing his class, showing his speed. And here's Bay of Plenty. They're not giving up here. 14 points, they're looking to offload, standing back with a back door. Here they look to shift down the edge. They're showing they've got numbers. And good defence. They shut the play down. Bay of Plenty, 33 metres out. And they look to go back to the middle is the call. The defence tightens up. And then it looks like this fourth tackle. Let's go again with all the play. And a call from the sideline to keep the ball alive, keep it hot. But the potato's gone cold. The oven may have been turned off. No, they've turned it back on. It's still hot. Go with the play. The dog puts it on the ground, but it's cleaned up at the backyard. And they're coming out of the red zone. It's the lower north. Hustling defence, but the lower north finding their front for two. Tough area to come out of in the game of rugby league. Good toughness there shown in the run. Poor discipline in the defence with a shoulder charge and an easy piggyback.
Yeah, no doubt fatigue kicking in at the end of this match here. It's been pretty intense at the whānau. You probably can't feel it like we can here, but everyone's been giving it their all, and I commend all the players, particularly at this time of the season. Footy was finished a long time ago, so no doubt, Rat, you would have been keen to have a run out there.
Oh, I was looking forward to having a run, but I'll be honest, rolled off the couch, had a moment there and thought I'd play against the Baby Bulldogs, and they just did too much damage to me, the Vineys. But I'm still here for the kaupapa brothers and loving it. What an occasion. What an occasion. And back to the experience. There he is on the field with his 23rd, double 13th hit up. Finding his front and all the energy. Bouncing in and out of the tackles. Still showing strength. It's Levi Dog, the hooker for the lower north, having a moment. And here he is, the try scorer, the first try scorer of the second half.
Yeah, well, he's been one of the fine players for me, a youngster. I'm not too sure where he's from. He's been pretty impressive today, particularly earlier on with that try, taking the high ball.
And here they are off the back of the play, and an unfortunate play there, knock on. But they get a recount, they're inside the half, and the experience of Fabian Elliott, notorious, Petone, to his chain dog, an E-dog. and they're looking to move the ball and keeping it alive. The experience of Sean at the back, and they find space on the edge. And they're looking for one more offload, and they find it. The dog's gone out onto the wing. And a nice settle there from the late dog. That's 0 after the recount, remembering. And here they are again in a beautiful play. These two are teaming up all day, and they're doing the damage. At the line, through the line, tip on, drop offs. And here he is again. He's going all day, this Bulldog. At the line, the experience of Sean. They look to push around the back. It's one-on-one out here, and what we got? It's skill, it's energy. Who can carry on? Who's got the communication to stick tight? It's shoulder to shoulder. It's pressure. Lower North with tackles remaining. An unlucky play, but off the foot, it goes back. It's out of the hand, it's pushed back, but the referee doesn't see it that way. Lower North doing all they can to put the pressure on. Bay of Plenty holding them out. A good effort there at the back end of this half. We must be counting close to full time here at McEwen Park. Wonderful day, wonderful game. We're looking forward to the next game that's coming up. Don't go away, whānau. You know where the links are. Share the links. Waikato.
Yes, Waikato, of course, reigning champions as well. I think back-to-back the last 2 years.
The Bay Bulldogs. It's always, I think, been those two regions who have featured the Derias. James for Bay of Plenty with the settle. As we come back to this live action, streaming to you from McEwen Park, Bay of Plenty well out of the game on the scoreboard, but out an effort.
That's right, and you know, no doubt they'll be looking forward to another match later on, 3v4. So good to see 2 games in one day is achievable. It reminds me of the Māori tournament back in the days.
Classic Māori tournaments, and it's a good format where we shorten the halves to ensure that the players can get through the day. It's not about busting everyone up. It's about getting through and looking after everyone and enjoying the day, enjoying the kaupapa, playing some good, tough football. Bay of Plenty. Across the halfway, it's the final. And it looks like it'll roll off the bounce.
And I must say a big shout out to all of the sponsors out there. I think been some good cooperation with the police. Unfortunately, there was a bit of a breath test station as we made ourselves into the McEwen Park precinct. But all in all, working with the local liaison officers, Ash Hauwaho, Aroha Morihu and the crew, just to ensure the safety, and it's all good here, mate. Nothing wrong with it. So come on down to McEwen Park.
They can come and enjoy it. That's why they're here. They want to see how well we do it, how well this organiser's run. No issues, no alcohol on the sidelines. It's all Hauora, it's all rugby league. This is the clash of the regions. As the Lower North kick deep into the corner and roll it down into the end goal and to set it up. And a beautiful chase, but he makes it out with a hiss and a huss and a pivot here and there. What a run from the Bay of Plenty winger. Equally, what a kick from the experience of Sean. Bay of Plenty bringing it out of a tough scene. Lower North looking to close it out as we edge towards the end of the game here at McEwen Park.
And I think it might be a good idea to head to the ground and have a cordial with some of the icons and from the particular regions. And so yeah, it'd be good to have a catch up with some people and see how they're feeling, and no doubt a sense of pride, and Whanaungatanga's strong here. And the siren goes, Lower North with their siegs up.
Lower North.
Victorious here in game 1 up against Bay of Plenty.
They're marching to the grand final with a huge score. We lost track of the score. I think it's somewhere near 34 points to 16. Whatever the score, we'll confirm it.
34-14 at the whānau, there it is.
34-14. Lower North going to the grand final. Stick around whānau. We'll bring you back to the live action of the next game. We'll hustle, we'll get down there, get our team list.
Yes, celebrations, look at that, for Whanongatanga Hard as mentioned, coming together in the huddle.
And you might also see coming into your screen from your right hand corner, the strong man himself has come to support the kaupapa. We'll get a few words from him throughout the day, whānau. But hold tight, come back to you as we are here at the Clash of the Regions, here in Petone, McEwen Park.
That was an awesome game. Congratulations, Lower North.
Yes, some standout performers for the Lower Bulldogs today. Trulin Toa just trucking it up, sometimes grabbing the ball twice in one set. The young fullback as well for the Lower North Bulldogs as well. A great game today for the youngsters. Tautoko Red Dog heads down to the ground, and hopefully we might be able to catch up with someone from the sides. And yes, at the whānau, don't go away. We'll bring you all.
We'll go right in here.
4 matches here from McEwen Park, Pito One te Whanganui Yātara. And we're going to cross over live to catch up with one of the stalwarts of Rugby League, a former Te Aroha Rugby League player, won a championship with the Eels as well. Referee today, Penisila, live with Tautoko.
Welcome whānau, Penisila. Wow, different game. Well, it's still rugby league, different atmosphere, and your feelings refereeing a clash like this that you looked a bit hesitant at times, but you found your feet.
It's good. Yeah, it was a good opportunity to be out here and tautoko and give a hand to the brothers yesterday. Good day.
The standard of play. How do you rate the standard of play?
Oh, not really up there, but it's all right. It's a lot to work on. But, we all here, have fun, so it's all good.
The kaupapas mean Penisila whānau, 2011 Te Aroha Eel champion.
Yeah, and 15.
And 15.
Yeah.
And 15. He came back after I retired again. We'll come back to cross back to Noel, and we'll get around the grounds whānau.
Yes, that's right, at te whānau. There you go, celebrations for the Lower North Bulldogs here at McEwen Park, Te Kemu Tuatahi over Bay of Plenty in a convincing win. They'll be off to the grand final at 2:30. We're going to go down to one of the players, Lake Dog, who's up with Kazi Tautoko Ratu, out and about, crossing over to you.
We're coming over, whānau going to get one of the outstanding players of the day, Lake Notorious, who's been hard at work out there today. 13 on 13, hit up 13 on 13 tackles, but an awesome day out there, brother.
Yeah, it was actually quite hard out there. Holy Rick, the lungs are pumping anyway.
Good first win under the belt, marching to the final, but the standard of play out there, you've been playing all season this year for the Petone Panthers, and how do you rate that standard?
Average, not too bad. We're getting there, and that's us for Petone next year. If you're out there, whānau, come down there and support, and we'll see you in the finals.
There we are, worldwide, Lake, Ati brother, worldwide whānau, Petone Panther, Notorious, Lower North. Back to you, Noel.
Yes, there he goes, Lake and Tamaka from the Panthers. A good kōrero there, he had a great effort up in the middle. And Lower North Bulldogs victorious today here at McEwen Park. And I think that will be us at te whānau. We might end our stream for this, morning, is it? Yes, it is morning. 11:30 is our next game. There is another link on the YouTube channel at te whānau, so make sure you stay on this page as well. Bringing you game 2 between reigning champions Waikato up against the Hawke's Bay. Yes, e te whānau. Koera te whakaritenga mo tēnei rangi. And then 1 o'clock will be the 3v4. As we cross over live, Kazi Tautoko Ratu with the, I think it's the strongman.
Here we are, whānau. Wow, look at that front runner. Last time I seen this fellow was last night, hitting that dude. Wow, bro, welcome to the kaupapa.
Whānau, everyone watching on that camera, you need to make an effort to get down here to support our whānau. Our whānau here today are thriving.
Our whānau here today are supporting. We got aunties, kuias over there looking after our whānau, looking after our mental health, our health in general. Our brothers are out here ready to go hearty to each other, and we're here to support that, man. What an honour and a privilege to be here today to share this kaupapa and be a part of it, my brother. Let's go.
Let's go, bro. I've seen you have a bit of a run around this year, so I'm looking at you. You got no boots on, but itchy feet.
Well, because you never know, there might be a ropu that might want to invite me next year, my brother, but we are on, my brother.
Well, there's the shout out, whānau. World 1, hook him up, he wants to play. Coming back over to Noel.
There you go, Te Whānau. What, we're going to end the live stream now, Te Whānau, and when we come back, Game 2 live from McEwen Park. It is the Battle of the Regions, proudly brought to you by Moments Productions. Noel and Tautoko Ratu on commentary. Tēnā rā koutou katoa. We'll see you soon.